How to do, y'all? This is John, and today we're talking about The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, a new movie out in theaters and on HBO Max right now. And in The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, Arnie Johnson gets accused of murder when he was possessed by a demon, and it's up to the Warrens to prove that he truly was possessed. And of course, they end up unfurling a whole strain of different situations and conspiracies. Now, the first thing I'd like to talk about is Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga are both really good in this film. They were in the first two Conjuring movies, and they are in this one. As a matter of fact, all of the actors are really good in their parts with what they are given. And what this movie is essentially about, them trying to prove to the law that a demonic possession occurred, is a really interesting concept. Them having to provide evidence, them having to prove that this whole situation is going on. And I don't know if this is supposed to be a message or something like that, but there's this certain group of people that worship a certain bad person, regardless of whether or not you're religious. This person is undeniably a bad person, but they actually don't glorify the people who worship this person or this person themselves. They portray them as bad. They portray this person as a bad person and their worshippers as bad people. And if they're trying to make a statement about why the worship of this person is bad, I like that message, because this person's really bad. However, the execution of this movie, I was not impressed with. I did not find this movie to be very scary, even though the concept was ripe with something that would be very beneficial when it comes to creating horror. It wasn't very scary. There were a couple of eerie moments, but that was about it. It was just like, oh hey, this light changed. This light turned on, this light turned off. That's not very scary. The first two Conjuring movies, you get this feeling as if this really happened, even though it might not have. I don't know. But the way in which those two movies depicted demonic possession and entities, it felt realistic. Not saying it was, but it felt like it. The Devil Made Me Do It had some very over-the-top moments that it just took that feeling of reality out. The last thing I'd like to say is just the writing felt weak. It felt like the writers didn't know where to take this new chapter in the series too. The movie's very inconsistent on what it wants to be. In conclusion, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. It's not, in my opinion, a horrible movie. At the same time, I don't think this is a good movie either. It has potential in its concept and its message, if you want to call it a message. But in the end, it's just a bad horror film. I'm gonna give The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It a 4. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please also subscribe if you're new. And please also share your thoughts about The Conjuring 3 in the comment section if you want. And as always, please remember, the Baditsky will